Welcome back to Fire Emblem Three Houses. Welcome back. Welcome back. Welcome back. Ah, yeah. Go. Yay, everyone's at their egg presses. We can now return to the monastery. Dancing Violet. Oh. At the end of this episode, I'll let you know I have decided which female character I'm going to S support. So at the end of this episode, I'm going to do the A support for that character. Not the support.
I don't think they suspected anything. I knew I was right to entrust that task to you. You got that honest kind of face that makes it easy to fool people.
Is that meant to be a compliment?
Yes.
What did you write in the letter?
I informed them that reinforcements were on the way. It would have been suspicious for troops to show up unannounced.
So, the plan is...
We'll disguise ourselves as reinforcements from the Imperial capital and sneak into Fort Mercy's.
Oh, you used my disguise plan after all.
We've also procured Imperial Army uniforms.
Ooh, good work. I knew this was the only way.
However, that alone wouldn't be enough.
You did say the plan needed a little more refinement. Are you going to dress up like Edelgard, Claude?
I'm not sure that would accomplish much. In the letter, I included the name of the Imperial General leading the reinforcements. While we're heading to the fort, a separate army is going to attack us.
We're going to be attacked?
That's all just for show, though. It'll be our allies who are attacking us.
Oh, I get it. We're going to make it look like the Alliance is attacking Imperial reinforcements.
Right. When the troops in the fortress panic and open up the gates, we're in.
I'd love nothing more than for this plan to work. But I've got some bad news for you. Apparently, the notorious Death Knight has been placed in charge of defending Fort Mercy's.
The one who kidnapped Clay. The Death Knight. I didn't want to ever think of him again.
He got some acclaim in the battle to subjugate Western Farthus. They say he holds the most military prowess in the Empire.
Even so, we've got Teach here to command us. All will be well. You have to trust us.
So your big plan is to just trust your professor? Really, boy?
Under the professor's guidance, I'm sure we'll manage somehow. We're counting on the tactics you learned from Captain Gerald.
Prepare yourselves, everyone. It's time.
Alright, let's do this.
Teach, this is for your ears only, but there's actually one more part to my plan. I had hoped it wouldn't come to this, but I have no choice. Absolutely. We can't afford to hold anything back. Thanks to Edelgard's strength, the Imperial Army is more unified than I would have expected. It was a painful realization, but after our battle at Gronder Field, it's clear that we can't win if we don't pull out all the stops.
I mean, we would
I
have
also
run.
realized something else during that battle. There really is something special about you, Teach. The reason we were all able to keep our cool in the midst of the chaos was because we all trusted you. In your command and in your strength. Everyone here believes that we will win as long as we have you on our side. Our faith in you is borderline religious. You and I, we have what it takes to free Fodlan from the Empire's rule. I know in my heart that we'll make it through to witness the world after all the fighting is ceased.
Yeah, let's do this.
Will death's sight claim you, or will I fall to that sword of yours?
Oh. Worthy opponent. All these supports? Oh, all the final support. What we're gonna do? Is we're gonna equip everyone with their weapons. Starting with you. Let's give you a couple 11 swords and take Blutgard with us. Inexhaustible is yours, Leonie. Bum 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 bum. Alright, yeah, I could have reused these. You know, it's just because
This is a way to get more power.
yeah, it is. Actually, yeah, let's reclass you back to something.
I am now close.
What do you want now? What? I can't. You can't play Minecraft on that right now. You want Baby Shark?
No, I can't see my stairs.
What?
I can't see my stairs.
What?
Crack has seen my stairs. Oh.
Hey, don't do it, you money.
No.
Yeah, you have to take this up there. Take it up there. Go, 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 go. Alright. Go! Go!
I can't see.
Go, 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 go! Go!
I am facing
Okay, now you go. Fort Mercy, we take it. We're gonna take the fort today. Yes, we are. We're gonna take it today.
While awaiting reinforcements, the Alliance predicts the Empire will continue to fortify its defenses at Fort Perseus. Knowing this risk, Claude and a select few advance, hoping to gain entry to the fort through deception.
Yes. Combat art. Oh yeah. Alright, 1, 2. Alright, Manuela. Leticia Tortea. Alright. Catherine. Where's Eloise? Eloise. There you are. Alright.
General, reinforcements have arrived from the capital. They clashed with Alliance forces in the outskirts of the city, but should enter the fortress soon.
You let them in. Make haste and slaughter them all.
Huh? Why?
He knows.
They are enemies. Slaughter them all. I will not say
Professor, take control from the south. I have my own tasks to do from here. There are preparations to be made for our secret plan.
Wow, this fort really is massive. Whoa, wyverns! And the cavaliers. Wait, that's Nardell. Oh, he's using a silver bow and a silver sword. While Nardell's using a silver, he's using steel weapons.
I see your skills haven't dulled yet, kiddo.
What did you expect? Everyone, listen up! From now on, the Almiran forces will be fighting by our side. We'll work as one, and we will bring down that fort together!
Look, wyverns.
An impregnable fortress is a wide-open prairie once you get inside. From here, we'll attack from the north and south at once.
No different than a prairie, you say? You've got a strange head on your shoulders, kiddo.
For Nadir the Undefeated, this should be as easy as a walk in the meadow, right?
Well, goddess or death god or whoever they may be, let's crush them to dust.
Okay, so what we have is a wyvern lord that's there. We have an Almiran soldier that's a cavalier. 2 cavaliers. 2 wyvern riders that's there. Barbarossa.
They're ready.
Okay, good. So,
I fought and won.
Shall we?
ba 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 ba.
Never let your guard down.
Let's go. What's my strategy? Always going to plan.
Let's make this quick.
Mama, your phone, okay? But you do not need back.
There's no stopping me.
Okay. Okay.
More fighting.
It's done.
Guide me well.
Stop. 44, 44.
I've gotten stronger.
There was silver red. Hold on. How? Okay, please hit. Yes!
If you desire to slay me, follow. The appointed hour is at hand.
Got the dark seal.
He's hiding something. It's annoying to do what he's telling us to, but we don't really have a choice. After him.
Hold on. Duke Cynthia, the MVP, of course.
It is coming. Leave now, or all of you will die.
Can I just appreciate the fact that he did that? Okay, what is that? What is that? Holy shit.
Run! We have to evacuate immediately!
Is that a missile? That's a damn missile.
What just happened here? The fort. It's
God.
just gone.
Alright, for the 20.
Hey, kiddo, what was with that javelin of light?
Javelin of light. That describes it pretty well. The fortress was supposedly impregnable, but look at it now.
Yeah.
It's hard to imagine the Empire would do something like that. But if not them, then who? And for what purpose? If they wanted to kill us, then why wait until now to use it?
Agreed.
We almost died just now, and without an answer to any of that.
Right.
Speaking of unanswered questions, why is Nardell here? Care to explain? I get the feeling there's something you two are keeping from us.
I'll go ahead and see my subordinates off to Elmira, kiddo.
Wait, Nadir! Are you really just gonna leave me here and run away?
I hope to see you again, Judith. And you too, Professor. I'll be praying for your safety.
What do you want? Are you mad? Tickle. What's wrong? You want to lay down? Okay, I'll let you lay down.
Nadir, are you saying that Nardell is actually Nadir the Unstoppable?
That's what he said.
It's actually Nadir the Undefeated. Almirans love grand titles.
I knew he was no ordinary person, but to think he was the great hero of Elmira.
Hey, can we really afford to be chatting right now? If another one of those javelins of light falls, we're all dead.
Claude, there are things I wish to ask you. First, we must withdraw. Right you are. Come on, everyone. Let's hurry up and get out of here.
I'm recording. Just be quiet.
Claude, it is time for you to
You want that
explain.
light off?
Why are you so close with an Almiran general? Well, he did quite a bit for me when I was younger.
No.
When you were younger. So, before you joined House Regan. How and where did you meet him?
Amira.
There aren't many opportunities to meet a general from Elmira in Fodlan. If that's what you believe, it's only because that's what you've been led to believe. After all, we have Cyril here among our allies, and he was born in Elmira.
Haha.
Hey now, don't drag me into this.
What? Oh no, I'm about to fall.
There's a big, wide world outside of Fodlan. It's overflowing
You want me
with
to
different
fall?
places and cultures.
On you.
You think interacting with outsiders is odd, but
Hey,
avoiding
I'm
contact
recording.
with the outside world far more unnatural? Don't change the subject, Claude. To the people of the Alliance, the Almirans are...
Are you scared? Hey, look over there. It's my mask. I'm getting ready for Halloween. Whether you like it or not. I just realized it looks like a Power Ranger helmet.
It's true that there's a history of hostility, but why should that mean we're doomed to remain hostile forever?
Right?
The Almirans aren't monsters. Just look at Cyril. Does he look like a monster to you? Hey, what's that supposed to mean?
I'm sitting on this.
You want to sit on it? Okay.
Right, Teach? What did you think when you met Nadir?
Careful. He is a reliable general.
I'll tell him you said that. And I'm sure that if all of you got
Hey,
to know
hey,
him, all of
don't
your
touch that.
preconceived notions would change too.
Because I don't want this to fall over.
I know you don't. You aren't the type of people to reject someone without trying to get to know them.
But how did those Almirans even get past Fodlan's throat? I doubt my brother would just let them pass without saying anything.
Yeah, about that. I actually made sure your brother met Nadir in advance.
What? Lord Host?
Hey!
With an Almiran general?
I was spinning.
Don't touch this. Please don't spin around it. Okay?
Oh, so that's why you were so interested in my brother.
My knees keep... I told you not to spin around the camera. Uh-oh.
Can I play that?
No. You can't play with that.
But wait, they're supposed to be bitter enemies.
Can
They
I
fought
play
each other
that?
several times before.
I know, it was a big gamble. But rather than having me try to convince them myself, I knew it would be easier to just have them meet. They were taken aback at first, but sure enough, they hit it off. They were even drinking to their newfound brotherhood.
It makes sense.
They were taken aback at first, but sure enough, they hit it off. They were even drinking to their newfound brotherhood before parting.
It makes sense. If you take the greatest heroes away from the battlefield, of course they'll get along.
Fighting one minute and drinking together the next? Men are so weird.
Ultimately, someone's bloodline has nothing to do with the friendships they forge. Relations between the Alliance and Elmira is a matter we'll tackle in the future. Still, I want to take this opportunity to make one thing clear to all of you. After we defeat the Empire, I intend to tear down the walls that separate Fodlan from the outside world. I want to let people and goods come and go freely, and in doing so, eradicate prejudices about the outside world.
Huh? Would it even be possible to achieve such a thing? It directly contradicts the Ceros tenets.
Does it? I'm not so sure.
Hey! Leave the door open.
In any case, I'm prepared for the inevitable protests and criticism. New ways of doing things are always met with resistance. During our time at the Officers Academy, all of you overcame the barriers of birthplace, status, and ideology. Having gone through so much with all of you, I have no doubt that, in time, you'll understand.
I guess there were a lot of different people there. People we wouldn't have met through the normal course of our lives.
Dusker once opposed the kingdom, but there was someone from Dusker there. Bridget once invaded the Empire, but the Bridget Princess was there. We ate at the same table as those people. Sure, sometimes we didn't get along, but other times we helped each other out. Can we really draw a definitive line in the sand and say one group of people is all good and another all bad? If I can realize my dream, Fodlan will be reborn. The old... But if I can realize my dream, Fodlan will be reborn. The old age will end, and we'll welcome a new dawn.
But if... Save your objections for another day, Roster Boy. That said, there are more pressing matters to discuss. Our next step is to invade the Imperial capital, right?
Yep.
That's right. I'm sure Edelgard is eagerly awaiting our arrival in Emblem. Reinforcements from the Alliance Lords should arrive soon. Let's make sure we're ready to greet them.
Yay. Break time. Time to continue.
Stop jumping.
Part 2. Verdant Wind. Garland Moon. The Chaos of War. Lord's plan to call in all Myron forces succeeds, and the Alliance army captures Fort Mercius. Before they can celebrate their victory, javelins of light rain down from the sky and destroy the fort. Forced to temporarily evacuate, the Alliance army regroups at Garrett Mach until it is ready to march on Endvar, the Imperial capital.
I just farted. Uh-oh. I'm about to fall. You want to move out of the way? Ah.
It's almost time to invade the Imperial capital. We still don't know where Rhea is. But if she's alive, she's likely in Endvar.
Endvar, the capital of the Empire.
Hopefully we manage to find her without too much trouble. I know, but if we're not careful, she'll just be whisked away again. I'm sure you must be anxious to see her again. I understand. You need to see Rhea again so you can figure out who you really are. But we're going up against Edelgard here. It won't be so simple.
Our next stop is the Imperial capital. We've sure come a long way.
What are you talking about? This is Garrett Mach. It's where we started.
I didn't mean literally, Raphael. I was speaking symbolically.
An earnest desire to protect the Alliance has carried me this far. It will not fail me. I am sure the rest of you all have your own reasons to fight as well.
Thank you.
Of course, I understand that the fight will not end until we defeat the
No.
Empire.
Fine.
I want it on. No, no, don't, no, no. Bye, you little brat.
And now the time has arrived at long
I'm
last
turning it
to
back
march on the
on.
Imperial City and defeat the Empire.
Ah!
I'm turning it on.
It really gets you thinking, doesn't it?
I'm turning it on.
We all come from different places and have different goals and dreams.
What's wrong?
two, we were all able to come together and overcome all
Okay.
sorts of challenges.
No. Can you please be quiet?
You are referring to Quad and the Professor, I assume. Even within our own odd group, those two are particularly unusual.
Aw.
Oh, so you are aware that you're odd. Well, it was simply a figure of speech. I am speaking about Claude and the Professor right now. They're like the wind in the trees. Huh? Claude and the Professor are? What does that even mean? And who is which?
I was just thinking that if we're the birds, then those two are like the trees in the wind. The Professor is a great tree that kindly embraces us and watches over us as we perch on its branches. And Claude is like the wind, pushing us forward as we soar across the open sky.
Ah.
The metaphor about the Professor is solid, but I think Claude just blows us around on a whim. Still, we owe him a lot.
I think that's beautiful, Marianne. I can really picture it. When this war is over, I'd love to paint a picture of those two. Oh, and of all the people we've fought with as well.
You mean like a historical painting? I like that. Maybe our descendants will look at it a long, long time from now.
I must say, that piques my interest. I look forward to seeing how you portray my valiant efforts.
Hey! Quit playing with your shoes.
When you put it that way, we may be witnessing one of the greatest events in England's history. It's a lot of pressure, but the sense of duty I feel is even stronger than the fear.
I'm just happy to be here with all of you. I won't get scared, no matter what we face.
We have our goal. Edelgard, the Imperial capital. Let's get to work.
And burn! Burn.
Thank you so much.
And now I'm caught up to a practice save pretty much. So I'm going to copy that save over to our main playthrough and continue from there. That's right, we're going to do 2 story missions today. 2. Are you watching me? Alrighty. Chaos of War. Hey dude, can I have a hug? No, you can't play with that right now. No. No! I said no. 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 I said no. Begin training. I mean, you are already a flying class. Go.
Look, Professor. Raphael and his muscles really came through for us.
Right, he did.
It's
Go. Stop.
I have much expertise in practice.
Ages. This'll help.
Alright, I'm gonna explore the... No. Stop, I'm recording. Oh, I'm sorry. Hey. Oh, come here. Come here. I know your feelings. I'm sorry. Hey, look, I'm doing some gardening. I'm harvesting. Feathers, I'm sorry. Aw. I'm sorry. Oh, poor baby girl.
Thanks so much. You're a sweetheart.
What? Oh, I'm sorry. Can we stop on recording? We're getting out from this.
Can't hold me back. Fighting is what I do. I'll never back down. Can't hold me back.
Right, so, yeah.
I'll never back down.
Yeah, let's finish it hard. Wait a minute. Oh, we can just go under this mission, yes. Endbar infiltration. So yeah. Congrats.
After making preparations at Garrick Mach, the Alliance Army marches to Endbar, the Imperial capital. In response to the Alliance's movements, Emperor Edelgard orders her trusted retainer, Hubert, as well as the Death Knight, to the front lines to meet the Alliance Army head-on. The two forces clash in the city.
Hubert and Death Knight and Edelgard. Oh geez, this is gonna be fun.
There it is. Endbar. The Imperial capital and the largest city in all of Fola.
It's not just big. This city was designed to protect the capital where the Emperor lives. It's as though the city itself is a massive stronghold.
Makes sense.
They surely noticed us approaching some time ago, and yet...
Our scouts confirm the citizens haven't been evacuated. They're being kept in town.
I've got to hand it to Her Imperial Majesty. Using her citizens as a shield to protect the castle takes some resolve.
I suspect those mages will be lurking within as well.
Right.
Troops deployed to other areas are also returning. If we don't conquer the city quickly, things will get complicated fast.
I hope we find Rhea. We will.
Can't search until we conquer the city. Let's focus on the fight.
Lady Rhea, please be safe.
We've got the Empire waiting long enough. Onward!
Can you give me a piece of paper? Please. Please.
I don't know if I have paper that you can use. I have a few pieces. Alright, so... Alright, so yeah. But Cynthia gets everything she has used. Oh. I forgot to give you a sword. Bob.
We were told Hubert would be leading the enemy forces, but the Death Knights also with them. We'll have to take care of both of them, but we won't have time to mop up all the enemy units. We'll have to split up and take them on at the same time, or risk being overrun by their reinforcements.
It's here! The Crest of Flames banner!
There, on the other side of the canal.
Uninvited guests, I see. Let's ensure they receive a warm welcome.
Okay, Dracula.
Ready the artillery. Prepare to attack. Rocks, arrows, magic. Rain death until they are silent as the brave. Reinforcements will fly in shortly. Defend the heavy weapons until they arrive.
Let's make this quick. We've got no time for mercy.
At the ready.
Ready when you are.
Shall we?
What's my strategy? Another victory.
Can't afford to slack off.
Right.
Let's go.
Imperialism.
Let's clean up.
Oh,
Thinning their numbers.
I'll cut through. It was meant to be.
I'll crush them all. I'll never back down.
Ready and able. I must stay the course.
Impressive form. Guide me well.
hold on.
I have no need of you. To kill, to die, to know one without the other would be maddening.
Okay. Just Hubert left to deal with.
We are taking heavy losses. We need more troops.
Yeehaw! Wait a minute.
Let's go. That's what you get. What's my strategy?
Ready when you are.
At the ready.
There's a whole nother battle after this.
Shall we? Fighting was out.
And I mean, after as in right after.
Guide me well. Destiny unfurls.
Uh-oh. Oh, good.
Let's clean up.
Ready and aim.
I'll crush them all.
I'll cut through. Lament your weakness. I must lead them well.
Let's make this quick. You lost that one.
I can't.
Ba ba ba. I'm gonna take down this
Destiny unfurls.
enemy right there.
All for Lady Rhea.
And as such,
Yeah.
her enemies are my enemies.
I won't hold back.
You know what?
This
Don't get used to this. I shall not stray. Hopefully I'll be more
I'll
useful.
die.
It's over, lapdog. Your military rule is at its end. For every step you take along that path, our thorns will cut into your heels.
Ooh, that sounds painful. I'll have to wear thicker soles for the march.
If your boots are too heavy, you won't be able to lift your feet. Enough prattle. That's what you get.
Can't afford to slack off.
I fought and won.
Ah.
Let's make this quick.
Let's clean up.
Ready and able. Unnecessary setbacks.
I'll cut through.
I'll crush them all.
We have reinforcements coming in from another direction. Deploy them as soon as they arrive. I should have disposed of you a long time ago. I will rectify that failure here.
Oh boy.
Shall we?
It's almost a shame to kill you. Not even death will make you consequential. We must place our faith in Her Majesty. Her victory is everything.
What? Well. Oops. Recording. Gotta say Kanye.
Well done, everyone. Now we can break through into Anbar. We need to hurry up and attack the palace to block Edelgard's movements.
Yeah.
We've made it this far. Somehow. Edelgard is probably looking down on us from somewhere in that castle.
Oh
I wonder
yeah.
if she's panicking or just smiling smugly.
From this point on, she'll be giving it her all, too. This battle will settle things once and for all. From this point on, she'll be giving it her all, too. Expect her to be tougher than the last time we fought. This battle will settle things once and for all. We'll attack as soon as everyone is ready.
Put that back. Okay. No. Ask Papa.
Huh? Is that you to do?
The army had entered the city. I've been searching for you ever since.
I'm not gonna be beaten by.
I arrived not long after the battle at Gronder Field. I am here to kill Edelgard.
Well, if you want to fight alongside us, we'd be more than happy to have you.
We fight for different objectives.
I wish he did.
I swore to offer Edelgard's head to His Highness, but should I fail, I will have no choice but to entrust that mission to you. This is the information I have gathered during my time in hiding here. It includes details about the inside of the castle.
I appreciate this, then. What do you plan to do? Don't tell me you plan to go alone.
Yeah, he does.
I've done what I came here to do. Farewell.
Oh, come on.
Hey! Wait! He's gone. He's just as hard to understand as his liege was.
Don't worry.
The time has finally come, my friend. Once we win this fight, the Empire will fall. What will become of it? Well, that's for us to decide, isn't it? Odd as it sounds, I believe the forces responsible for destroying Fodlan are also responsible for protecting the livelihood of its citizens. Everything, even the land itself, has been harmed by the chaos of war. To do that, the first thing we need to think about is a new everything. Even the land itself has been harmed by the chaos of war. Restoring it will be no easy feat. To do that, the first thing we need to think about is a new ruling system for all of Fodlan. As usual, we're on the same page. I was thinking the same thing. Even if the Alliance Lords and any remaining influential nobles were to divide up dominion of all of Foden, they would simply pursue their own interests. Another war would be inevitable. That's why there needs to be a powerful ruler who stands above them all and unifies Foden as one nation. If it means I can lead Foden to a better future, I wouldn't mind that at all. My dreams await in a future where Foden is no longer ravaged by war. There are things I want to see with you someday. I'll keep thinking about the best way to achieve that goal. Whatever we decide to do, we can't do it until we defeat the Empire. Foden can't welcome a new dawn until we win the war. Let's...
Whoops. Oh wow. Weird. Anyway, let's go.
Part 2. Verdant Wind. Garland Moon. Conclusion of the Crossing Roads. On the streets of the Imperial capital, Alliance forces crush Edelgard's army and take up the perimeter of the Imperial Palace. The time has come to face Emperor Edelgard and to free Rhea from her clutches.
Is everyone ready? The objective of this battle is to defeat Edelgard and rescue Rhea. According to the information Dedu gave us, the throne room is directly north of the castle's main entrance. It's safe to assume that's where Edelgard is. She's a fellow student to all of us. If there's a path that we can walk together, that would be preferable. But that all depends on Edelgard. If she won't yield, then that's that. If showing pity would put my allies in danger, I will not hesitate to kill her.
Okay.
I ask that you and everyone here prepare yourselves to do the same.
Understood. I think I speak for everyone when I say that we are prepared.
Yes, we are. Okay. Alrighty.
The future of the Alliance. No, of Fodlan is at stake. I have been prepared for this my whole life.
Captain Gerald taught me that indecisiveness is a weakness. One must cast aside their doubts before fighting. The lives of Lady Rhea and everyone here are more important than all else. I shall be prepared.
You know what? I wouldn't be surprised if she took one look at my overstuffed muscles and surrendered in tears then and there.
I really hope that Edelgard will yield.
Edelgard is a stubborn one. I don't think she's likely to surrender.
Goddess, please protect us.
I'll fight with all I got to save Lady Rhea. Rescuing Lady Rhea is my dearest wish. We must prevail no matter what it takes.
In the name of the Knights of Ceres, we'll bring the hammer down on the Imperial Army.
Satisfied yet, boy? Everyone made up their minds a long time ago.
Okay, let's get started. We're yours to command, my friend.
Leave it to me.
Everyone, take your positions. The battle is upon us.
Upon us. Alrighty, so.
Well, come back. that the one? Thanks a bunch. Is that the thanks a bunch? Is that thanks a bunch? Come back.
They've made it into the palace, but it's actually the perfect chance to turn the tables on.
Oh, so that's Edelgard. Ooh, look at that. Oh boy.
Defeating them all will turn the tide of war instantly. Taking a risk on dragging us back from the brink is the only option. Everyone, prepare for a bitter struggle. Victory to the Adrestian Empire!
There are more enemies inside the palace than I thought. It's going to take a lot to bring this situation under control. But if we defeat Edelgard, then victory is ours. Our bashful little emperor has locked herself up behind the door of the throne room. The key should be around here somewhere. We need to find whoever's got it and take them out.
There's no stopping me.
Yeah.
At the ready. I'm hurt. But I'm...
Let's make this quick. Are you staying here or no?
What do you mean? Wait!
What's my strategy?
Professor, I suppose you think you can defeat them, is that right?
Oh, I can. No! I know I can defeat you. This is a one-turn victory.
But I will never give up. Even if my arms and legs failed, I would still find a way to move forward. I will smash that false goddess and her minion into the ground. I will fight to free this world from her vile grasp. My path will end here. My teacher, claim your victory. Strike me down. You must.
Stop.
Across this land, people are killing each other. If you do not act now, this conflict will go on forever. Your path lies across the grave. It is time for you to find the courage to walk it. If I must fall, let it be by your hand.
Oh. Aww.
I wanted to walk with you.
Slice. Yeah. Did you never had a chance to even show up?
able to beat her because of you. This wasn't the conclusion I'd hoped for, even though... Never mind. The important thing is that we won.
Yeah, that is important.
Here, boy, a letter. An Imperial General asked me to give it to you.
A letter? Let's see. Looks like it's from Hubert, Edelgard's vassal.
Hubert?
If you are reading this letter, that means I have perished. As Her Majesty would never surrender to another, I can only assume she has fallen as well. It greatly pains me to think of this coming to pass. That said, as the survivors, I must ask you to settle certain affairs in our stead. You must destroy the threat that slithers in the dark. I am sure you must recall Monica and Tomas. Their allies yet live. They hold deep resentment against the children of the goddess and the people of the world. And they are biding their time until they can exact revenge. If left to their own devices, it is certain they will eventually bring unimaginable calamity and suffering to the world. I detected their sorcery when you took Fort Mercius. I have deduced the location of their stronghold, Champagne. You will find its whereabouts enclosed. There is no question that they are the enemies of everyone in Fodlan. Do not allow yourselves to forget that. Lastly, while I cannot say she is in good health, the Archbishop resides in a secret chamber in the Imperial Palace. I have shared the location of the entrance to that secret chamber with the person to whom I have entrusted this letter. I believe that Her Majesty will be victorious. Even still, I must plan for her defeat as well. If you wish to lead this world, I challenge you to rise to the occasion and surpass my estimation of you. Such is your obligation as the victors. And the only fitting tribute to all that Lady Edelgard sacrificed.
Wow.
To leave a letter like this behind, you were a better man than I believed you to be. So, Rhea is alive, and the fight isn't over yet. Those who slither in the dark. It sounds like Fodlan will never know peace unless we defeat them.
Right.
The allies of Monica and Tomas, well, we knew about them already. I think it's safe to assume this is the same group who used Lysithea for their blood experiments. And they were also responsible for the javelins of light that destroyed the fortress.
Yep.
But who are these children of the goddess who they supposedly resent? There's just not enough information here. I don't suppose there's any chance that this is his idea of a prank. If so, wow, good one. Hubert. Rather than writing a letter, you should have just told us before we fought.
Let's ask Rhea about it.
Right. We still don't know for sure if this letter is telling the truth. Let's go find out.
You have come to see me. Is this a dream? I've longed to see you all this time. Is it truly you? I can see you have grown into a reliable young man. Thank you for supporting the professor and for rescuing me. Surely the protection of the goddesses.
Wait, Rhea. What do you know about the children of the gods?
Children. What is this about?
Forgive my bluntness. Someone from the Empire filled us in on a few things. I know it must be painful for us to ask you difficult questions after such an arduous confinement, but we have no choice. We must defeat a secret enemy. Those who slither in the dark. Do you know about them?
Those who slither in the dark.
Apparently, they resent the children of the goddess and the people of the world, and are planning something big, something terrible. They use blood for their wicked magic and are capable of dropping javelins of light from the sky, which are powerful enough to crush a fortress. If you can think of anything at all, please tell us now.
Oops.
If you can think of anything at all, please tell us now. We need to know as much as possible about these enemies in order to stop them.
Dot dot dot.
This is the critical moment that will determine whether or not Fodlan falls. Can't you see that the time for secrets has passed?
It is true that there is a group of people who have slithered in the darkness and threatened the peace of Fodlan since ancient times. I am sure you have heard the stories of a man named Nemesis.
Nemesis, the King of Liberation. He's the hero to whom the goddess gave the sword of the Creator.
Nemesis was originally the leader of a group of bandits. They plundered the Holy Tomb and stole the remains of the progenitor god. When Nemesis appeared in Xanadu some time later, he already wielded the sword of the Creator.
Xanadu, the Red Canyon.
I do not know how Nemesis obtained the sword, or why he appeared in Xanadu, but he used
Wait!
to massacre the people there. From their corpses he gained even more power, and brought more to Fodlan.
That's completely different from what the legends tell us about Nemesis.
A mere bandit like Nemesis would not have been capable of anything so monstrous on his own.
Aha! So Nemesis had accomplices, and those accomplices must have been those who slither in the dark. And this time, they used the Imperial, and those accomplices must have been those who slither in the dark. They used Nemesis, and this time, they used the Imperial army to once again bring war to Fodlan. I finally get it. And I even understand why Edelgard was associated with them.
Wow.
Just as they were trying to use the Empire was trying to use them. Rhea, there's still a mountain of things I need to ask you. And I will. But I'll leave all of that for another day. You must be weak after living in confinement for so long. Please, rest for a while. My friend, let's prepare for battle. We need to strike Shambhala as soon as possible.
You must not allow Fodlan's bloody history, the Red Canyon tragedy, to repeat itself.
Right.
It occurs to me that we never got an answer from Rhea about the children of the goddess. She did say that the people of the Red Canyon were the children of the progenitor god. So I suppose so.
I am your god.
But those evil guys continued to plot their revenge even after the Red Canyon tragedy. Does that mean some of the children of the goddess or their descendants are still alive?
Lane?
If there's something special about her blood, we can't rule out the possibility. What are these children anyway? And how are they connected to the goddess? I almost disappeared into the bottomless swamp that is my mind. I thought that after we defeated the Empire, I'd be able to see that sight I long to see. I've told you about my dreams before. I want to break down the wall separating Fodlan from the outside world.
Metaphorical wall.
The sight I want to see lies beyond that. Honestly, it's a trivial thing to fixate on. Just people, gathered in their towns, living out their lives together, sometimes laughing, sometimes fighting. But the people living there aren't just citizens of Fodlan. There are people from Dagger, Bridget, and even Dusker and Srang. There could be people who were born in Elmira, or countries even farther east there, too. All of those people living together like it's nothing special at all. That's the sight I want to see. It's so simple, but still so far away. But this is no time for complaining. We need to focus on capturing Shambhala. Let's hurry up and gather everyone together.
So, you mean to tell me that Fodlan will fall to ruin if we leave those guys be?
If this map is reliable, their base is just south of my family's territory.
This story is a bit much to believe. And yet,
It does ring true, somehow.
Remember Monica, the one who killed Gerald? and the old man who was masquerading as Tomas, they were their allies. And the Flame Emperor and the Death Knight were merely their pawns.
The people who were after my blood? They were also the ones who used me to conduct their blood experiments.
As awful as it sounds, they're seemingly fond of using blood in their secret techniques.
Ugh, that's really gross. I could never be friends with someone like that.
I believe they were also responsible for the Javelin of Light that destroyed Fort Mercedes.
Hold up, boy. Do you really think that we can win against such powerful foes?
Yes.
I don't know. We have to try, don't we?
We've really taken on something big. I wonder if our names will go down in history.
They will.
My heroic name passed down to future generations? A worthy cause indeed.
Yes, it is.
They were trying to use the Imperial Army to plunge Fodlan into war, but we nipped that in the bud. Now we just need to tear out their roots, and I know we have what it takes to do it.
Yay.
Part 2. Verdant Wind. Blue Sea Moon. The city without light. Immediately following Edelgard's defeat, the Alliance Army discovers the existence of another adversary, a group operating behind the scenes within the Empire. Claude suspects that if the true enemy is left unchecked, disaster will befall Fodlan, and so he cuts short the celebration and the troops head for Shambhala, where this foe resides.
This next chapter could be a true victory.
Thanks.
Up.
I just don't get it.
What is it, Claude?
Those Javelins of Light. They were trying to use it to kill us at Fort Mercedes, right? But then why not drop it on Garrick Monk?
Oh, that's a good point.
They must have known for a while that we were here.
It is not that they chose to refrain, but rather that they were unable to do so.
Rhea, how are you feeling?
I am well enough. I cannot afford to rest while Fodlan is in danger.
What do you mean when you say they couldn't drop a Javelin of Light here?
Once, a very long time ago, a massive ball of light fell upon this monastery. However, that light mysteriously changed course in mid-air and landed in Edelgard instead.
Holy crap, wait.
AOL, the Valley of Torment. So that's what the wreckage of those Javelins of Light looks like.
The Holy Tomb is not only the location of the progenitor god's eternal soul, but also the sacred vessel for a power that repels evil. Supposedly, the progenitor god built the Holy Tomb herself to protect her children from the evil light.
So the children of the goddess gathered in Xanadu because of its proximity to the monastery? But we've fought at distant locations many times.
Despite that, the Javelins of Light only fell on Fort Mercedes.
In his letter, Hubert said that he detected their magic when the fort fell. In other words, because they used a Javelin of Light, Hubert was able to pinpoint the location of their base.
So they didn't use it before then because they didn't want us to know where their base is?
In any case, those Javelins of Light must be something they can't just use whenever they want. And they finally decided to use one at Mercedes, where they were sure they'd be able to finish us off. It's only thanks to the whims of the Death Knight that we escaped with our lives. And no Javelins of Light have fallen since then.
It's possible that the enemy hasn't yet realized that we've learned the location of their base.
If so, their guard may be down, which makes this the perfect time for a surprise attack.
I will accompany you.
What? No, that would be far too dangerous. Your long confinement weakened you greatly, did it not?
Those people have opposed us since ancient times. I wish to learn the truth about them for myself.
I understand. I will not stop you, but please take care not to overexert yourself.
We don't know exactly what we're up against here, but having you around is very reassuring, Rhea. Let's prepare to strike at Shambhala before they make their next move.
Yay. Let's see if I can certify, if I can get you to this. Please work. Yeah.
I've set my sights higher.
No. I mean, look at all those. One more segment to go. But first, one segment to go. Alright, we're gonna do all the support for Ingrid. Up to A. Since I need to show them off before.
The third time this month.
Wait. The reason being I need to show them off before I get to the end.
That's the third time this month. Well, that's that. Father never relents. Oh, Professor! Hello! Did you need something?
Well,
That is, I was just tossing out something I have no need of. It's important to keep our spaces clean after all. You do well to remember that too, Professor. A clean space makes for a clean mind, or some such. Getting rid of things you have no need for is the first step to managing one's belongings in an economical way. While I'd love to help, I don't want people getting the wrong idea with me being alone in your room. Despite my family's nobility, we have never been particularly wealthy. So my father raised me to be conservative with my resources, paring down when necessary. He also encouraged me to keep my living spaces immaculate, so the two go hand in hand, I suppose. Yes, he's a good person. Even when managing our territory used up most of our family's resources, he still went out of his way to ensure my comfort. Oh, just a scrap of paper. It was already written on, so no good for note-taking. And obviously, I can't use it to clean my lands. So I tossed it. No need to hang on to inconsequential things, you know. Professor, did you come to check on me for any particular reason?
I just wanted to talk with you.
Oh, well, if there's nothing important, I'll be on my way then. I still have some cleaning to take care of, after all. Talk to you later, Professor.
Alright, now for her B support. Which we're gonna go to part 2 for. Actually, we're gonna stay on part 1.
If I never learned. All of these useless letters are only creating more rubbish in the world. Professor? Oh, I didn't see you standing there. My apologies.
Huh.
Oh, that paper. Well, Yes, it was. It was a letter from my father. I understand where you're coming from here, but I have no need of such things. It isn't like anything of importance was written on it. Curious? I suppose there's no harm in allowing you to read it. Go on then.
My dearest daughter, Ingrid, are you well? I trust that you are behaving yourself and refraining from causing trouble for others. Things on the home front are in order. Marriage proposal for you and the Viscount's son should be prepared soon. Although, I am quite certain there are many superior candidates at Garrett Mark Monastery. As you know, the very survival of our family is dependent on whom you marry. You are the only one left in the family who can make things right. We are all counting on you. Do not lose sight of what truly matters.
This is...
Yes. Perhaps you found it somewhat entertaining. I've told you that we've never been very well off financially. My noble family, House Galatea, branched off from House Daphne in the Alliance. Shortly after, we were lucky enough to receive the support of the royal family, allowing us to attain nobility to some extent. But the territory we watch over is poor, its harvest meager, and our noble blood too has grown thin. Neither my father nor my brothers bear a crest. I, however, do bear a crest. Because of this, my father sees me as our family's one hope for the future. A crest is highly prized among nobles. Were I to marry into a greater noble family, that financial support could soothe our woes. Thank you, Professor. Your sentiment alone is a great comfort to me. Despite my own feelings, I understand his approach to all this, and he doesn't care for me. I understand it very, very well, which is why I apologize, Professor. I must be going.
Alright, I want to see Devoted Red Version.
It's strange to think I won't be receiving any more letters like this.
Wow. It changes.
Professor? Oh, I didn't see you standing there. My apologies. Oh, that paper. Well, Yes, it was. It was a letter from my father. I understand where you're coming from here, but I have no need of such things. It isn't like anything of importance was written on it. Curious? I suppose there's no harm in allowing you to read it. Go on then.
My dearest daughter, Ingrid, are you well? I trust that you are behaving yourself and refraining from causing trouble for others. Things on the home front are in order. Marriage proposal for you and the Viscount's son should be prepared soon. Although, I am quite certain there are many superior candidates at Garrett Mark Monastery. As you know, the very survival of our family is dependent on whom you marry. You are the only one left in the family who can make things right. We are all counting on you. Do not lose sight of what truly matters.
This is...
Yes. This was the last letter I received before leaving the academy.
Oh wow.
I've told you that we've never been very well off financially. My noble family, House Galatea, branched off from House Daphne in the Alliance. Shortly after, we were lucky enough to receive the support of the royal family, allowing us to attain nobility to some extent. But the territory we watch over is poor, its harvest meager, and our noble blood too has grown thin. Neither my father nor my brothers bear a crest. I, however, do bear a crest. Because of this, my father sees me as our family's one hope for the future.
Wow. So she received that after, well, before leaving the monastery.
A crest is highly prized among nobles. Were I to marry into a greater noble family, that financial support could soothe our woes.
I'm choosing the different options. I really can't believe you would use it like that.
Thank you, Professor. Your sentiment alone is a great comfort to me. Despite my own feelings, I understand why he said these things. It isn't that he doesn't care for me. I understand it very, very well. Which is why I apologize, Professor. I must be going.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, depending on, time frame, then what she said, what someone says might be different.
Apologies for bothering you so late. I just really wanted to speak with you. Thank you. You see, I've been feeling conflicted about my future. It may seem petty to worry about such things in the middle of a war like this.
I don't think it's petty.
This isn't something I open up about with many people. Feeling such a sense of inner turmoil while a war rages on, and others are fighting with all they have, well, it feels a little selfish. The truth is, I've wanted to be a knight ever since I was a small child. Not just any knight, like one you might find serving within the castle guard, but a true knight, one serving a master. However, my father has always had different plans for me. He wants me to marry, for the benefit of the Galatea family.
You don't have to do what you don't want to do.
Divine, my father feels wrong. I've seen how he struggled over the years. His burden has always been far greater than any I've had to bear myself. While he fed me extravagant meals, he subsisted on meager portions and watered-down soups. He never once complained, even though he must have been starving. Knowing his sacrifices, I've never been able to tell him of my dream of becoming a knight. Although ultimately, I find myself betraying his wishes.
How about a queen?
Now that I've parted ways with my father, there is nothing to stop me from pursuing my dream.
You are a wife, though, after all.
And even if I do become a knight, I feel an unease deep within me. I fear I will never escape this guilt I carry.
I don't blame you.
I've shunned my duty as a noble. To follow both my dream and my duty? I had never considered that as an option. Perhaps there is a way.
Like become Queen of Frozen.
Even with the academy days long behind us, you're still a professor, through and through. Always listening to others' troubles and offering up your wisdom. I really am grateful for all that you do for us, Professor. I hope you'll always be here as a guide to everyone. I know I myself would appreciate that deeply.
And that's actually going to be it for tonight. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to subscribe. Also, click the bell to join the notification squad. Peace out.